That's tough, man.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another BWMB Madden 25 league game with the Denver Broncos. Hey, man, we finally took our first loss, bro. We lost to the Falcons 33-21. Bo Nix just had a terrible game, bro. I mean, we was really playing lockdown defense, but Bo Nix was just too much, bro. So, took our first L. Actually, there are no more undefeated teams. The Broncos, us, we was undefeated, and then the Bears was undefeated. They had lost to the Panthers. So I mean, yeah, to the Panthers. So week 18 is the last week. After this week, it's playoffs. So we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to. I think if we it's crazy because we lose this game, we got a potential at losing our number one seed. So we got to get this job done. So hey, week 18. Let's get this dub, and then we can look at some stats and all that dirt of the course of the whole season and stuff. So let's get it. And can't stand us. Thought you put your hands up. Okay.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go from Denver. And this will not be returned.
Don't you play today? He just left Water literally. Brees Hall got tanked. Don't.
It is first down and 10.
Bad. Jensen.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hard. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Javon Holland up to make the tackle.
Y'all want to keep moving? Keep moving.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Now they'll set up to throw.
Sack.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Matthew Judon
in there for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Tight end on the move left. Throwing now on 3rd and long.
Sack, Zach Allen.
Again, the second time with a sack on this opening drive. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return.
All right, he's gonna play today.
Play tomorrow.
And he steps into this one, gets up a big kick.
Knicks and Pistons on right now. Clippers and Nuggets after. Three-2. Both 3-2.
1st and 10 now from
That's
the 36.
the one he don't swing at?
Spring and watch him off.
All right. I'll go.
Working out of the gun. It's Knicks.
Watch this.
Open and down.
Oh, he played just last week. You gotta lock in,
And
baby.
he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 38 yards. A first down throw for Knicks.
I ain't gonna lie, Spaz, do they have random drops on them?
Inside the 10, it is caught.
It's crazy that he caught it.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
You contest swing or you normal?
Here's
They're
Knicks.
hurting.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Denver. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop the throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Boy, you got lucky.
And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. 2nd down and 3. Here's Knicks to throw. To the left side. Caught by Chase. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Denver first down.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Troy Franklin, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. Throwing, Nix. He's going to look downfield once again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Play action now. It's Nix. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
On second down, it's Nix. That one finds Chase. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. Here now, 3rd and 5. On third down, here's Brooks. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up. Back to throw is Nix. This one caught at the 4.
Demarius Thomas.
He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. Broncos move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Back to throw here to begin.
No.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Slot man in motion left. Back to throw.
Thank you, Holland.
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line, a pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson.
That's what I'm saying.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Jets.
I ain't gonna lie, he's the best punter ever.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is good.
Watch him off. They need the food ready. Talking about some spade. I mean, stay over there. Spirey Urban Spanthony Davis, whatever you call yourself.
And go out of bounds.
I'm on the 2.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Malik easily hit that?
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, here's Nick's to throw. That's taken in by Franklin. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And you're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not.
That one taken in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Denver. Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Broncos are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They motion the slot man left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're not going to catch up to him.
Whole defense was messed up.
Will score 70 yards. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone. And if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report.
Yeah, keep it up, keep it up.
right, Coach.
Who got ball
Thank you
first? Me
very
and him.
much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Shut your mouth. I thought you were going to the gym. When?
A little bit. I'm gonna get up. Shut your fat ass up, bro. You sorry to this.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Knicks.
I'm actually glad these called my name.
Deep downfield for Chase.
Out to that. That's crazy.
Too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Tight end motioning left. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah.
Now they'll set up to throw. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
Leslie McAllister.
Make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Wisconsin.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Knicks. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. Past midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
Jamar Chase.
This will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9.
Both of my picks are down.
Catch on 1st down. Second and a yard. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room.
Jamar Chase.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone.
35-14.
Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Must I make her wear number handcuffs and heels? Like a cat. Rodney King,
They'll send their tight end left. Throwing now from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Slot man in motion left. Back to the air once more on nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone. I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. The catch made there by Sutton.
Fair enough.
They needed 16, and it's exactly what they got. By a whisker. Enough for a 1st down.
What should do?
Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him.
Hey, bro, I already told you, don't come in with your problems what she done did. I already told you.
That's your beef.
Oh, we told you before you did all that. No, I don't hear nothing.
They bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
So, do you?
Finding yourself
Don't come in here talking about it.
In the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
What do you do?
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Maybe broke home. He picks it up and almost scores.
A chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
I used to win post to post. You ain't had nothing for when it came to post.
Dobbs headed in motion.
Okay. I'm down.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play.
They put Wilson in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Box.
And that is not going to work.
Incomplete,
and they turn it over on downs. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Shit.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. It didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Yeah.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. Nick's gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Here comes Hall on this toss to the right.
I run this ball today, guys.
He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw.
That's your team.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one.
DPOI right there, baby.
Touchdown, Denver. Here's Bates for the extra point. It. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. right back to the air following that pick six. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
He was great as well.
Incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They bring the tight end in motion. On third down, they'll throw from the gun.
That's beautiful, Chris. That's beautiful, Chris.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll look to throw. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40.
It's not over. Why are you guys giving up?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. This one deep downfield for Chase.
I had to wait. He got done me. I had to.
And the Jets are going to get the football here at their
I don't give receivers like good animations on man. Like everything just goes to the DB.
That everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a third down. Nix from the gun on third down. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
He doesn't make like we'll see.
They send the tight end in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drop.
All right, what are you doing, dude?
Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
That was like a bit.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
The press.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
He's got a man. It's Dobbs. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
You're going to come back on my money on
They put Wilson in motion. Back to the air one more time.
Yeah.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach.
Nope.
He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection. The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
You did all that just to come here.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
That's the fact that
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson.
It says deep
That
hatchet.
is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short.
If we come out a minute up there, DB lane, bro.
And they'll turn it over on downs. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So Mile High salutes all.
GG's, man. We end the season 16-1. We just secured our first round bye. You feel me? Real quick, let's look at some stats real quick. We won 47-14. 47-14. We missed 2 extra points, bro. I don't know what I was doing in that game, but this is stats real quick. Bo Nix was 23 for 36, 63 complete percentage, 333 yards, 5 touchdowns. We did throw 3 picks, longest pass 50 yards. Jonathan Brooks at 5 for 28. Jamar Chase 10 for 185 and 2 tugs. I see Troy Franklin. Defense, Matthew Judon 5 tackles, 5 tackles off 3 sacks. 3 sacks for him, 1.5 for Zach Allen, 1 for Tevin Newman, 1.5 for Nick Dito. We called 2, 3, 4, 5 interceptions, 2 by Javon Holland, 1 by Leslie McAllister, 1 by PS2, 1 by Zay Howard, and both 2 of them interceptions was by we had 2 pick sixes, 1 by Pat Sertan and 1 by Javon Holland. So that is how week number 18 goes. And this is our final stats to end the season. Bo Nix, 91 touchdowns, bro. 6,779 yards, 69 complete percentage. I only got sacked 50 times, 91 touchdowns, 22 picks. Most of them picks started coming during the end, bro. I was only at 12. I think I just did 10 picks combined in like my last 2 or 3 games. That's crazy. That's how the rushing went, you feel me? Receiving. Jamar Chase, we needed 125 receptions. He was almost there, but he did have 31 touchdowns, 2,000 yards. He's going to win the Triple Crown, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, he's not winning Triple Crown because Thornton has way more receptions. My goodness. He was getting dumb checkdowns, but you feel me? I see Jamar Chase leads the league in receiving yards and touchdowns. You feel me? But we did have Troy Franklin, Demaryius Thomas, and Jake Ferguson. They all hit 1,000 yard receiving season. They all had double-digit touchdowns. Defense, PS2 led the team in tackles with 60 and 19 interceptions. This is going to be a defensive player of the year. And Bo Nix most likely winning MVP. Matthew Judon, 27 tackles for loss, 21.5 sacks. I see Benito right behind him. This team crazy this year, bro. 4, 7, 9, 10, 11 defensive touchdowns. So, hey, best defense in the league. I think the number 2 offense in the league. So we don't have to take that momentum into the playoffs, bro. So, yearly awards, just how we looking. Bo Nix is looking like the MVP. Coach of the year is looking like Shu Todoroki, which is us. Offensive player of the year, obviously Jamar Chase. Defensive player of the year, Pat Sertan. Offensive rookie of the year, we have nobody. Defensive rookie of the year, we got Leslie McAllister in 2nd. Tevin Newman in 4th. Best quarterback, Bo Nix, obviously. Best running back, we are in 4th with Jonathan Brooks. Best wide receiver, obviously, Jamar Chase. We have Trey Franklin in 8th and Demaryius Thomas in 9th. Best O-lineman, Quinn Ramirez, Alex Forsythe, and Michael Glinch. They are all on here. Bo Nix only got sacked 15 times, so y'all know how that go. Best D lineman, we got Tevin Newman in 10th place. Best linebacker, Matthew Judon 2nd place. Nick Dito 4th place. Best DBs, we got Pat Sertan in 1st. Javon Holland in 2nd. Tyler Nohufang in 3rd. Les McAllister in 5. Dante Heath at 7. So, but we had an outstanding year, and Jake Bates 2nd for kicker. So that's how we looking. Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure we got a bunch of players in the Pro Bowl. We could check real quick just because. Bo Nix, Pro Bowl. That's 1. Jonathan Bruce didn't make it. Jamar Chase, I'm not gonna look at his name, bro. That's 2. Trey Franklin didn't make it, so Trey Franklin didn't make it. Demaryius Thomas most likely didn't make it. Oh, he didn't make it. So we got 2, Bo Nix and Jamar Chase. Let's see if Jake made it. Jake Ferguson made it. That's 3. Gary Bo's in there. That's 4. Quinn Ramirez made it. That's 5. Judah made it. That's 6. DPOY, I don't have to look at this, but that's 7. We got PS2 in the Pro Bowl. That's 7. Say how most likely didn't make it. That's the McAllister. He in a Pro Bowl. That's 8 players in the Pro Bowl right now. Javon Holland. He in the Pro Bowl. That's 9 players. Brandon Jones. Brandon Jones didn't make it. Dante Heath. He made this 10 play. We got 10 players in the Pro Bowl right now, bro. Talanoa Hufanga. 11 players in the Pro Bowl, bro. That's crazy. Did I kick him? Put him make it? I'll kick him make the Pro Bowl. We got 12 players in the Pro Bowl, bro. 12 players in the Pro Bowl. So hey, W. I'm finna show y'all the standings. This all the standings. Everybody had a game in this last week. Yeah, everybody got a game this week. This how the standings are looking, and this is the playoff picture. We get the first round bye. This is how the standings are looking right now. These are subject to change. Let me move my camera. This is how the playoffs are looking right now. But all of these are subject to change. This last week kind of matters, so basically for seeding. So hey, we got the bottle. So hey, the next time y'all see a BWMB Madden 25 show, we'll be playing in the divisional round. So we gotta see how the wild card goes and who wins and loses in that round, and then we up in the division round for our first round bye. So hey, hope you guys enjoy it. 12 players in the Pro Bowl is crazy. See y'all in the next one.